Hey Earth signs, welcome to the channel. Our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or anyone cross-watching for. I felt the need to say that. So that may be the case for some with this video, or any of the videos really. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Consider staying with us. If this is not your message, any of these messages, don't worry. It may be in another placement, another video, maybe somewhere, maybe coming up, okay? I'll go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to cleanse the energy a bit. Let's see what's happening for y'all this week in the energy, okay? Get you all nicely cleansed. Get all these cards cleansed. Okay. All right. And also pay attention to what's in the community board as well. I will be doing additional messages. Some may be time sensitive. We'll see. The ones that are, I'll try to do a video of, or a quick one anyway, throughout the week. And of course, there's always guidance as well that may be helpful at this time for you as well. So let's get going. And we're going to go ahead and start with Taurus. Okay, timestamp. All right, Spirit, what's going on for Taurus placements at this time, please and thank you. Just heard change. And I see the number 14 and 5 there. Okay. All right. Just heard the month of May might be significant. Maybe a May Taurus. Mastery. In a few weeks. We've got some timing here. All right. This could be an upgrade, a spiritual upgrade, a tangible upgrade. Maybe just mastering something, getting a certification in it. No one falls in love faster than an inmate. Maybe you're mastering over some energy that has felt kind of sticky or stuck, or feeling disingenuous, or imprisoning. Could literally be prison, maybe. Some kind of justice system here with the trust me. Levers on deck. Let's see what is going on here, spirits. There we go. Let's do this deck. Could just also be about making this decision, sort of freeing yourself from where you come from, right? And you might be reaping the rewards of that in a few weeks or over the next few weeks, okay? You might start seeing changes. They're positively affecting you in the tangible right now. What's going on, Spirit, for Taurus? False person. That's usually someone that's lying, cheating, stealing, or being authentic. Okay, number 8. Maybe in the family somehow. That could be an identifier. 21 breaks down to a 3. Those could be significant numbers as well. And this could be something that had been discussed. Just heard gossip. In a group setting. All right. Oh, and the court. So this could very well be about some legal situation. 23 and 5 again. This could also be a decision that had been made by someone that was making not so great decisions, okay? Or decisions for selfish gain that ended up putting someone else out. Maybe you're mastering over this situation. You're coming ahead of it. Things are balancing out in this situation. Knight of Pentacles energy, some good news. 14 and 5 again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Definitely something having to do with family, money, inheritance, feeling well off. Could be some disappointment for some with the scythe here. 8. Again, definitely having to do with something tangible. And 4 of Wands in a home setting here. This could also be a marriage. But there is a certain augury of success with the key here, okay? Oh, I could see here. This is an unlucky card. So it could be illness specifically. All right, well, we're going to have to figure that out. All right. First things first. Since we have a family going on, let's pull 3 more cards, Spirit. Let's identify the situation, the people in it. With 8 here as well. It's not necessarily good news for some. All right. This could be something that had slowly developed as well with that Knight of Pentacles energy. Could be dealing with an air sign. King of Pentacles is in reverse here, so maybe somebody's going broke over the situation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The letter U could be significant. Definitely a situation that's not liberating and not healing here with 9 of Pentacles. And this, I'm really focused on the snake here. Year of the Horse, the letter I, and Scorpio energy. One more. A Pisces, the letter B, Year of the Monkey, 2 of Wands. Definitely a decision has to be made in this situation that is going to propel trajectory, okay? I feel like you're going to get some mastery over this situation now and know exactly what to do. Maybe there's been some financial humps to get over, maybe extra medical bills or something like that, okay? Maybe this illness was only temporary, but it had put you out of work for a while. And there's some benefit to it. Duke, that could very well be some sort of disabling energy with no one falls in love faster than an inmate. This could be an STD, maybe, okay? For some, not all, but I can definitely see that as well. I just heard COVID, so it could be COVID. Something that could be spread in a family circumstance if somebody wasn't being responsible with their health, right? This false person energy. Maybe there's some legal repercussions in this situation as well. All right, tell me more. Justice is here. Okay. Libra energy. Could be legal with the court here and that trust me card. I did see that. Ace of Cups. This could be a new beginning in self-healing, self-love, a new relationship. This could have been an old relationship that had caused this. And towards balance. All right. I don't know if you can see that okay. I should have just done that. Definitely something that requires a little bit of budgeting, okay? With this 2 of Pentacles as well. I saw that. It popped out. Okay, let's get a couple from the Santa Muerte Oracle. Please and thank you. Ooh. We have head and heart here. Okay, so making those decisions. 23, unconscious. That breaks down to a 5. And 22, intellect. All right. Unconscious talks about tapping into your dreams and your intuition. Here we are. That one came first, so head, heart over head. Heart first, then head, right? This card, directly influenced by the moon, represents the unconscious, which is to say the treasure chest of images that come from our own experiences in which thoughts, instincts, emotions, and behavior models flow, and are influenced in turn by this part of our minds that we are unaware of. It is the passage between the spiritual and physical planes, intrinsically connected to dreams. This psychic dimension is also in contact with all aspects that come from collectiveness and with the primary, innate, and archetypal aspects that originate in the world of emanations. Trust your intuition, even if this seems to counter reason and rationality. So, Spirit really wants you to be able to identify that you're using your intuition. I just saw that SNL sketch. I think it was Selena Gomez. Is that her name? I think it is. I did post it to the community board. You may want to see that. Be able to discern between intuition and a trauma response, okay? Not what you think you're sensing, right? But what you are actually sensing, okay, and feeling and through the situation, okay? 22, intellect. The archetype of order seen by the 6th card can be expressed on the formation plane by human intellect. Here is the birthplace of language, the world of ideas, knowledge, where communication takes place and culture is generated. It directs and controls, but for this very reason, it can become an obstacle for expansion and dynamism. And of course, I just talked about traumatic response versus intuition, right? So knowing and thinking are two different things. And what Spirit is wanting you to do here is to know, not just to feel know, but also know, using your intellect, okay? Put instinct aside, not intuition. Instinct is here for the moment, and analyze the situation you are in rationally. So, you want to kind of go rational on the back end, but first and foremost, follow your intuition, okay? You may need your rational to kind of work out some nuts and bolts in this situation, but you need to feel out the situation first, okay? To know where you're going so you don't miss something, right? So you can see the bigger picture for yourself. Love it when I see this head and heart together. One card tells you not to do it primarily rationally, and the other one says put it aside for a minute, right? Basically, you want to feel spirit-led, and that's where your mastery is going to come into place. I knew I heard spiritual upgrade at some point. This is going to be able to balance everything for you. Balance, okay? All right, from the Halloween Oracle Spirit, let's get a few. Skeleton Strength. Okay. That's also about confidence and perseverance. Creating through the ashes, skull of flowers. I'm going to try and be, there we go. And dawn, the light after darkness. So dawn just talks about new beginnings. You have a new beginning on the way. This could also be birthing an idea, something creative for you. This could be about some creativity that might actually be part of your self-care and your healing at this time, okay? Skeleton came first. Dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. Ooh, this could be a dark night situation. Okay, some kind of ego death has happened here. So just Be gentle with yourself at this time. Definitely follow your intuition. You're being guided to where you need to go next. You will master through the next level. There is a new beginning ahead. And with the light, this could very well be a bliss stage for you, especially with creating through the ashes and needing that strength to continue going. Okay. What else? See if the Goddess of Night, Nyx, has any more to say here. Confidence, 42 and 6. All right. Anything else, darling? And conclusion, 12. Okay, that might give you a clue. Hold on. Endings and new beginnings. All right. You got chapter 1 and the end here, right? But the end is first. Okay. This indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. Definitely suss it out on all ends, okay? You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Okay. And I guess in a few weeks, maybe there might be more about this as well for you. Let's see if there's any clues. I'm going to pull from the Shapeshifter's Oracle. I want to immediately as I pick up all these cards. Okay. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. Definitely rebirth is upon you here. You've got this renewal. This is Quetzalcoatl, by the way. This is the feathered serpent. Okay. 23 is 5. You also have Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. Number 4. I'm going to need that to read that for you. I know there's more to that card. Adapt, make intelligent choices, and hide your precious self or knowledge for a time. Okay. If working on a new project, do not speak of it to others from right now. At the least, you will dissipate the energy. More terrifying, you run the risk of it being stolen or appropriated, and you also run the risk of worrying about it, which in itself is energy sapping. Keep it a beautiful secret between you and the universe and continue to do your work. It needs your attention and energy right now. Do not give it all away. Keep it close, fresh, new, and exciting. And stay well under the radar for the time being. Be adaptable for now. Keep the mask close. You are highly intelligent. You will have a perfect place to hide out, a place to stay safe, a place to preserve yourself and your treasure. I'm really getting the sense of hermit mode right now, like just having your own sanctuary spots, okay? You might be tapping in and getting more ideas, bits and pieces about it, of where you're going. This going to ground will not be forever, and when you emerge, you will be reborn, ready to come from a heart-centered space with no more need to hide. Let's see if anything comes up here with Quetzalcoatl. Will you shift your consciousness? Will you change deliberately, despite the fear and the others who tell you that you're wrong? Will you move away from fighting, opposition, the either-or mentality, and shift into a beingness that allows for a much greater reality? I definitely see that with Mastery. The time is now. That is all you need to know, okay? But there is much that you must do. A deliberate effort to move away from navel-gazing and procrastination will transform into a determination to become, through doing, thinking, being, sharing, and insisting on the new reality's truth for you. It is time to embrace a new standard of excellence and to make that your creed. Do not wait another heartbeat. Okay. definitely seeing that. You might have some learning to do, soul self stuff, okay? Spiritual body oriented stuff, okay? So in the next few weeks, maybe pay attention to what pops up with oracle guidance and any other videos that pop up for you, whoever you're following at this time, okay? Anything that's on the community board might be, Spirit might do it through me. Sometimes that happens. It really depends on what's on the feeds. I'll see somebody be like, oh, maybe I feel guided to share this, you know? Maybe it might actually help you at this time, okay? So stay tuned. Keep it watching. If something, if you feel guided to watch something, do it. Peruse all the playlists. There's tons there already. Pretty much everything from my awakening, from the moment of my ego death, my last one, all the way through. I just keep adding and adding because I never know if it's going to be helpful later. So I'm happy to share it. I'm happy to share the experience. So maybe peruse those and see if you feel intuitively guided to save any to a playlist for yourself. Whether or not you want to watch it now or not, okay? And then just maybe go back to it and go, okay, what am I feeling guided to watch now, right? Follow your intuition, okay? And then while you're listening to it, listen to it intuitively as well as intellectually, okay? It helps to kind of work the balance aspect of both head and heart, as well as just balancing out your mind, body, and your soul together, okay? Because it could be about that. That could be the learning experience here. You could have gone through an ego death. You've already, you know, maybe the bliss is last for you before purpose, okay? And right now you're in a grounding stage, okay? And of course, look at videos of any of these. Anything I mention in videos is like, huh, that's interesting. I wonder what that is. There's probably a video for it already. Go check. Go check. All right, let's get final guidance for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. I'm doing it from the Samhain Oracle. It's new deck. All Hallows Eve. Card number 1. Call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. Motion and summoning. Samhain, Halloween, Feast of Apples, November's Eve, Hallowmas, Shadowfest, All Hallows Eve. All mean different things to different cultures, but have the same intention. A day to honor those who have passed, as well as celebrating the passing of summer and the coming of winter. All about this going into a rebirth hermit mode kind of thing. Something ending so that you can have a new beginning, right? Got to get ready for spring. On this night, the veil between our worlds and the next is at its thinnest. Spirits are given a chance to pass over to find their resting place, and loved ones who have passed can visit. We can take advantage of this magical time by harnessing the open energy from the spiritual realms. Communications with spirits and guides are more natural than any other night of the year. It's a beautiful time to deepen a psychic practice or start a new one, so you may want to look some of that up and see what vibes with you, okay? Or to call on the help of the powers that be. Working magic on this night is likely to lead to success, even if you've never worked a spell before. And of course, that could be any type of practice, really. Okay, it's manifestation work, intention work, prayers included, right? They all call it different things anyway. If you have pulled All Hallows Eve, you are being called to summon your inner magic. The spiritual realm is smiling on you and is waiting to be made use of. Some additional ways to use this energy is to create a Samhain altar that stays throughout the year, or working with one of the correspondences of Samhain, so any of the ascended and mastered energies, okay? Additionally, you might try working with more profound, darker energies, such as crone energy, or a dark goddess, such as Hecate or Morrigan. Calling on a deity regularly will help you develop the ability to summon power at will, okay? You do have Nyx here, too. I like working with the darker energies. They're very great for shadow work. So because dark was mentioned, maybe there is some shadow work that needs to be worked on at this time for you, okay? Stay tuned. All right, hopefully that helps you. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Virgo placements. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit, what we got for Virgo for the week at this time? What they need to know, be aware of, what's happening. Please and thank you. I'll pull 3 from Izzy's deck just to see what's going on energy-wise. One more. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a love situation. That is the Lovers. Fast cash, maybe something happening quickly in the tangible. Got a couple more paths to go, though, I see there with those 2 bridges to that tree, okay? It is being illuminated. Virgo, that's you, or you could be dealing with another Virgo, or you might need to go into hermit mode. I do see that lantern. Or maybe you need to kind of think about something with this situation first. 1 more, 2 more, please. Something happening in the next 72 hours? Okay. Oh, Cancer might be involved. Maybe there's some movement. That is also the Chariot. I'm going to put these here. They are far away. What else is going on? All right, something's manifesting. Hopefully with good intention. Although that typically is a good intention imagery there. Color pink is definitely something to do with your heart chakra and sacral. Okay, intuition being activated and used. Water energy is here as well as moon energy. Your moon sign could be any of these as well, or you need to follow your moon sign. There might be more there, okay? What is happening here, Spirit? Again, there you got your Cancer energy. Movement, a change, number 9. Oh, this definitely could be tangible. Unexpected money, some kind of come up. 27 and 9 again. 9s are very significant here. All right, maybe something that have been discussed in a group setting here. This could be about family, all right? 21, 3, 16, and 7. Something that's been thought about, expressed, desired. I also see somebody that has brought forward maybe a proposition on a business idea. That's possible. What's going on here, Spirit? I'm going to pull a couple more identifier cards as well. We don't have any more. Oh, we have Knight of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Shepherd. Intense love of life and strong fellow feelings. So maybe it's mutual, whatever this idea is. 52 and 7, 9 of Pentacles here. And Heart, which is joyful. 39, 12, and 3 there. Definitely something that's going to help secure a situation. Have somebody feel very financially stable. That's the word. 4 of Pentacles, especially since they had probably had to be a little bit miserly with their energy or their money. I definitely see money here. This is like a business idea of some kind. Okay. So this could be like a business partnership. Okay. Perhaps with friends even. See, 27 and 9 again. You have 9s very significant here. 9, 9, 9. And a couple 3s. So maybe there's some good news that needs to come on in or be sent out with that change card. It's the first one that needs to be sent out. The dog, if near, represents true friends. If distant, oh, there's no clouds. You're fine. All right. So what is this thought, Spirit? And it's definitely being communicated here with the Knight of Swords. So what thought is being communicated or spoken of? See if we can figure this out. What is it pertaining? Ooh, nice Aries energy here. Definitely bossing up energy. The Emperor is all 4 kings in the upright in the deck. Something seasoned. Something desired, known, big. Something for the greater good. Huh. 2 of Cups, again with that partnership, union energy. Maybe this is a soulmate connection. And the Sun, you also have Aries, Leo, Sag here too, as well, okay? So this is a bright idea, a bright connection. This is something that is meant to be, okay? Now, the Emperor can be a boss, so this definitely could be, you know, a business idea. Business idea, all right? But I'm not getting the sense of someone only being a boss and somebody working under them. I'm seeing like co-owners or something with this card, okay? Got a lot of pentacles here. It's definitely something tangible. It's not romantic. It's not just friendly. It's not just acquaintances, but it might be with friends or something that becomes friendly, right? It's brilliant. And this is definitely something that's for the greater good, soulfully as well. You do have 2 major arcanas here. Okay, let's get some more identifiers on this situation here. Just 2 though, Spirit. We already have Virgo, Cancer, and Gemini. But just in case. Just in case Gemini is actually this 2 of Cups, you know, and Cancer is this change card, and Virgo's the Virgo. Okay, let's get to. All right. Cancer, okay, and the letter O, you're the pig. Here's your 4 of Pentacles energy again. So this could have been them. They might have been a little bit miserly, okay? With their time, energy, resources, etc., etc. All right. And a water sign. Aries, Leo. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for sure. Okay. And the Queen of Wands here, which is also Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. So this could be a feminine energy. Feminine identifying maybe a creative type. Loving, warm, maybe a little impulsive, but not too bad. Somebody that's magical and intuitive. Okay. Just to give you an idea of who. All right. Let's pull from the Santa Muerte Oracle. There you are. Guidance, please, for Virgo. Let's get to 27 with Harvest. Another 9. Another 27 too. So 27 might be significant. It'd be like the 27th of a month or the 20th. Something like that. All right. September could also be significant. All right. I also see February 7th for some. Or July 2nd. Okay. number 4 here. I forget which card that is. Hold on. All right. 27 Harvest. You have not yet reached your final realization, but the results are coming. So persevere and continue in your work. So keep going with this, okay? There may be layered info coming down the pipeline, okay? Let's see. All right, here we go. After an intense and energetic phase of work, it is time to harvest what you have produced. If your work was in harmony with the higher forces represented, and that's all of them here, actually. Love, fraternity, which is just the greater good, right? Flow, and will. Actually, flow and will are here. It's all of them. Okay. The results will be intense and speedy. If, however, your action was obscured or corrupted in some way, you will have to have the courage to grasp the sickle and cut away that which is superfluous to start again without fear of failure and learning from mistakes. Okay. There's a sense of calculation here. 4 is love. Okay. The love illustrated in this card is not to be confused with Eros. The card represents the original unifying force, the basis for universal solidarity that can sense our evolution and change. This is definitely for the greater, whatever this project is for the greater good. Like it's more like unity consciousness oriented, okay? It is a continuous phenomenon, a flow originating from the first cry of our universe, of our galaxy, down to the planet we inhabit. A web that connects every single atom that reminds us that our present derives from the past and that it is in our best interest to act constructively to build a positive future. And I just saw in my mind's eye the spider card in the Halloween Oracle deck. So I'll be very curious to see if that card pops up as a confirmation. That's exactly what that is. Act responsibly, bearing in mind not only your needs, but also what they will cause in the environment you live in. So make decisions like a true emperor here, okay? All right, speaking of which, let's do it. From the Halloween Oracle Spirit. What does Virgo need to know about this at this time? Anything they need to work on that would get them in alignment with it? The underworld. Does it make a mess here? Where all things pause and begin again. Okay. Rebirth energy. So pace yourself, okay? All right. Death, the eternal cycle begins here. All right, that's definitely more important than reinforcing the universal unity consciousness. Yeah, you're definitely going through a process of rebirth here, okay? Things have to end, get cleared, so you have new energy coming in. That's for your higher good here, all right? Joy, rejoicing in the present. So just go with the flow, enjoy things, stay in a high vibration, okay? All right, let's see what Goddess Nyx has to say. Let's see if there's anything in the shadows you need to be aware of. Something's forbidden in this situation. 18 and 9. Again with the 9s. 20 and fulfillment. That's all about being in the present. Joy. Maybe there's something you've enjoyed that needs to go. I do see 2 pomegranates here. So it could be fruit. It could literally be pomegranate. No. Or whatever pomegranate represents. You might want to look up the spiritual meanings of that. That may be a clue for you. The fledgling, yes. Learning new things, starting a beginning. All right, let's see. I'm also getting the sense of not to be tempted or get too overexcited about things that are new. Just kind of approach things with like a childlike wonderment, okay? Otherwise, you run the risk of walking into something that you have sort of prejudgment about, right? And you could end up making a misstep. I just saw somebody tripping over their left foot. All right, forbidden. You're about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. All right, so it talks about not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Okay, the symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is a way of protecting you, okay? Rejection is protection. It may not be for you at that moment, okay? It may never be. You might actually be too worthy of it, right? It seems like you're going to go on some evolution here that's going to be massive. And you're going to need to work with somebody that's, you know, of a higher capacity, I guess. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. So do what you love, right? Sense of wonderment here. And I know the fulfillment card has other things too that might be identifying. Hold on. You're close to achieving goals. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. Nothing happens to you, it happens for you, right? You're meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and all will be well when you choose this card. Definitely get a sense of gratitude in there too, okay? Rejoicing in the present is also talking about gratitude as well, okay? You might want to start doing some gratitude exercises in the morning and eventually just express gratitude throughout the day. Before you know it, it becomes like riding a bike and you end up just doing it all the time. Kind of flip a pessimistic approach to an optimistic one, just naturally, right? Without even thinking about it. All right, the fledgling. Know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state, I knew it was about the evolution, means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. That's never going to be the case. I'm just letting you know you're always going to be learning. The earth is a classroom. Just take notes. Study for your exams, pass your tests, learn your lessons. Don't go to detention. All right. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you're meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. Maybe pay attention to what pops up on your feeds over the next 72 hours. That might give you some clues. Okay, whatever's new. All right. Not just here, but anywhere, okay? There may be new videos that pop up in your news feed or something that be like, ooh, what's that? You know, especially if it has anything to do with mind, body, soul, evolution, okay? Especially whatever this opportunity might be a clue as well. You might see some news article about some entrepreneurial thing, right? And be like, oh, and then so-and-so just talked about it. You know, let's say it's this cancer, for example. This cancer just talked about it. Since I'm seeing cancer like 3 times here, okay? It can very well be a cancer. All right, let's pull a couple from the Shapeshifters Oracle. Anything else, Spirit? Artemis of the Forest, 32 and 5. Now you're independent and free. Yeah, you might be into the discussion phases of this this idea with this person, okay? They may come forward to talk about it. Orca magic, the Akashic libraries are open, 43 and 7, okay? So this is definitely divinely guided. You also have the ability to tap in and get some guidance, okay, as well. Open up that crown chakra, okay? Tap into your soul star. Talk to your higher self. What's going on here? What are we doing? What's next? What's happening? Let's get some final guidance from the Samhain Oracle Spirit. Yeah, stay learning, okay? I just heard a yawn. All right, by my Cancer, no less, okay? So don't allow yourself to get bored. Just keep learning. Keep being excited about it, all right? And when you need a moment to break and tap in, do it. You can ask for it in your dream states, especially with that moon there, okay? Elements, number 16 in the reverse, okay. That gives me, I immediately saw the Empress in reverse here. This could be you not healing that aspect of yourself, okay? 16 and 7, remember to feel the warmth pulsating through her womb. This is also about connecting with all the elements, okay? Or needing to if you haven't, okay? I do see water. I do see earth. Lots of earth. Yeah, okay. We did have the sun, so I'm going to go ahead and say that's air and fire. Okay. So yeah, you might need to reconnect with all the elements at this time. Okay, true harmony awaits you. Get grounded. That was in reverse. Okay, let's see. If I recall, it might have to do with that. When elements is in reverse, you are being asked to reset your energy by connecting with Mother Nature. Just being in her presence can heal wounds you didn't even know you had. Spend some time under a tree, watching a sunset, or sleeping under the moon. This will reset your spiritual mechanisms, helping you to clear out stagnant energy. You might want to consider working with each of the 4 elements separately to get a better feel for their energy. Spend some time getting to know a new element and working with its energy to bring new manifestations into your life. So that could be something you learn as well, okay? Alrighty. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Stay tuned, all right? Bye. All right, Capricorn placements. Don't mind me, I'm eating a little bit of cookie. Let's see what we got going on for you right now. Spirit, please and thank you. What's going to be happening this week for our Capricorns? Please and thank you. Let's see. Okay, you could be dealing with the Pisces. This could also have something to do with the moon and your intuition or dream states at this time as well. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Or maybe there's some sort of movement forward in something. The Chariot energy here. Ambulance, definitely some kind of car-oriented thing going on. Maybe you'll have a vision about it. Maybe something fast. This could be an emergency vehicle. Ghost. All about protection as well. Ooh, okay. Don't be alarmed if maybe something might seem life-threatening, okay? That ghost card in the ambulance, all right? It could just be a scare. I just heard near-death experience as well, okay? Contracts, maybe this has something to do with a soul contract, or maybe something's ending abruptly, being deaded in a contract, okay? Agreement of some kind. Let me get some water. There we go. Good cookie. Abrasive on the throat. All right. Let's see here. Who else could you be dealing with? I'm just imagining a busy place, okay? I don't know if this is for somebody that has a medical contract, like they're a doctor, like it's, you know, tenure kind of situation. Ooh, all right. Pisces again. Ten of Swords, definitely some kind of betrayal or feeling broken down or feeling like something needs to end. In a situation, the letter R, Year of the Goat is here. Hold on. The letter D, you also have, what is that? That's Sagittarius energy, isn't that? No, that's Capricorn. Year of the Rooster, Four of Wands in the reverse. So maybe some kind of homeless situation or a divorce. Some kind of end to a situation that's happening that's not celebrating. That's not celebratory, sorry. Maybe some kind of betrayal. Maybe this has been a shock. Totally ends a situation at home. A stable home situation for someone. This could be somebody that's houseless. This could be somebody that had their heart broken. You also have the Nine of Swords here, so somebody living in fear, okay? Worry, anxiety, that kind of thing. Year of the Monkey, the letter P, and Taurus energy. Okay. All right, what is happening here, Spirit? Ooh, the good Lord almost want to pop out. That is masculine energy, age 50 and up. So that could be an extra person in this situation. All right. And a good lady. Okay. Feminine energy, age 50 and up. Number 6 might be significant. A gift. 17 and 8. It's definitely something that's blessing. This could happen around a gift-giving holiday, anniversary, birthday, that kind of thing. Christmas is coming up, so. Ooh. This could literally be a court decision, okay? 23 is 5. But this could just be a decision to bless the situation here. Maybe deciding on what to gift. Interesting. All right. I'm going to pull from the Gypsy Witch on this one. I can't tell what direction it's going. It could be a few different situations for some of you, okay? For many of you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. This could be a very much wanted divorce. Like it's not celebratory for someone, but definitely is for another. Okay. Maybe they're tired of being, oh, I'm seeing pessimist here. Maybe there's a pessimist in this situation. Maybe somebody that always is in sort of pity party energy with the Ten of Swords. Repeating the past a lot. All right. And I do get a sense of some freedom out of this, right? Or at least protection from it. Not being in the energy of it. All right. That one came first. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. 8 of Pentacles. Maybe this has around to do with work. Okay? This could be like an employment scenario contract. Maybe just not feeling, you know, feeling like work is lackluster, right? Like it's not fulfilling your needs, right? And it's time to dead it. $28, 10, 44. 44 is a master number, so you are being protected and guided towards stability for self, okay? By all the higher ups. And 7, you definitely have work energy here. All right. there's definitely an investment needed into working towards what makes you feel happy, okay? It doesn't feel like, you're kind of just doing the bare minimum and you're getting the bare minimum out of the situation, right? This is investment energy here. 38 and 11. Successful ventures in business and love. Broken glass foretells ill luck for long years, if near, if distant, a death of a friend. It's not distant, it's in the center. So I definitely get a sense it's about deciding what's best for you. I get the feeling whatever the situation that feels lackluster will end up being ill luck. Flames on the hearth indicate good fortune neutralizes the evil of near lying unlucky cards and increases the value of lucky ones. So it really just depends on where you go, what direction you go, what you choose for yourself, okay? Give me a second here, dropping all these cards. What fell on the ground? Let's see here, what fell? Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, definitely a new beginning. Ace of Wands, fast new beginning. Five of Wands, okay. Okay, I think that was these were the ones that fell. Oh my goodness, all right. So you definitely have a new beginning here to overcome some sort of like conflict with the Five of Wands. All right, because there's fives and fives. It may be because you're just unhappy about like a group setting, right, in this work environment. Let's see. So it could be Pisces, it could be Capricorn, Taurus. Let's see. I'm going to pull, actually. Okay. See if there's anything else we can learn of this. And I get the sense, too, considering my fingernail snagged, and that's what made the deck fall. So, don't move too quick making a decision, okay? Pace yourself. Really, examine all angles and how it might affect everything, okay? Because it could go good, it could go bad. I'm seeing that, depending on the decisions made in this, okay? Court is also about decisions as well. Could be dealing with a Gemini, got lovers here. This is definitely some kind of partnership. There's your Five of Wands again. Okay. Maybe there's a disagreement. Again, this could be divorce. Maybe there's been too much arguing and it's not happening, right? Gonna have some success with the Three of Wands here, though. One more. Some healing from the situation with the Star. Aquarius energy as well. You're divinely guided towards this, coming out of this strife, okay? Whatever's not loving to self. I don't know if YouTube is going to freak out about that. Hold on. Okay, that's good enough. All right. It's the nudity. I know that I see it. All right, let's pull from the Santa Muerte Oracle and see what guidance we got for you. I believe that is the Queen of the Afterlife. And Order. Ooh, 6. Okay, let's see. You have to restabilize yourself out of chaos here, okay? I just heard that. Mictecacuatl is the Queen of the Dead and the Afterlife, responsible for memory as a whole and individual memories. She represents the principle of synthesis and aggregation of body's matter, complementary to that of her husband. She is the alchemic coagula to join together, a continuation on a lower level of concept of synthesis expressed by the feminine card, which talks about your inner divine feminine energy, okay? So it's like regathering yourself for what you want, what your hopes and dreams are, okay? Things you enjoy going forward. In fact, we see here near some recently remoted bodies, devouring stars during the day, because just as life cannot exist without death, day cannot exist without night. The study and analysis you have done is sufficient, and the time has come to put them to work enacting your own synthesis. So charge ahead, right? 6, in order. This card represents the basic impulse with which all things are organized, and organized according to determined principles and structures. Atoms organize themselves into molecules, just as neurons in the nervous system, giving life to that which will become conscious and awareness in living beings. By following this principle, structure begins to differentiate from one another in the primordial soup of chaos, and although they are primitive, they will develop into more evolved and specific phenomena. Learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them if necessary, to not remain trapped in them, okay? So if something's feeling unfulfilling, don't stay stuck in it, right? Maybe it's time to kind of free yourself from a situation that is dying or feels like it's dying, okay? Let's get some more guidance from Halloween Oracle Spirit for our Cappies. Eternal love. Love is love, and it transcends physical death. Again, doing things for the greater good, right? Having more of a bigger purpose in life. The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Rebirth energy. And werewolf, exploring wildness. Scooch these over a bit. Okay. Eternal love. You are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is more powerful than death itself. Love lingers. It leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day that we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that a significant love is close at hand, and be ready to open to this new experience. I'm getting the sense this could be some sort of soul connection wherever you're going to, or freeing yourself up for, okay? So that can give an indication. But there are a lot of pentacles on board, so this could be a business partnership, okay? Soulmates come in all forms, so... You know, with the Four of Wands here, this could be a business-oriented, professional twin flame connection. There, okay. All right. Now, that's a whole other thing by itself, okay? You can't assume this is your last lifetime with the person and you'll be unioning in whatever capacity it is in, okay? It could just be one of many going forward. But I do sense it might be a professional kind of situation. Okay? That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of pentacles here, okay? Money, 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 money. All right. So it could be, you know, some sort of collaboration that makes good money that's also for the greater good as well, okay? I do see a lot of greater good here. The underworld. There we are. You're being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests. Keep moving. While things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, and that's what that energy is with the Five of Pentacles, okay? It may feel unlucky, all right? This is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. And werewolf. Talk about shape-shifting, huh? Okay. werewolf asks us to consider a balance between our humanness over our dominance of nature. Okay, hold on, let me read that again. The werewolf is kind of a shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. In a way, an inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside the one body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of the animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of man. Which one, though, is the dominant force? Personally, I think you can have both. You just need to balance them. That's it. Practicality and spirituality, right? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature, one that is wild, free, connected to nature, and our radically civilized humanness, separate from or dominant over nature? The werewolf asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When is the last time you spent all day outside? When is the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you quash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of a computer? The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nature. Okay? So this could be that as well. This pause may give you an opportunity to kind of explore a bit in terms of balancing both out and kind of managing that. You're managing your energy in that way, right? So you don't go from one extreme to another. Okay? Let's see what Goddess Nyx has to say. (18) and forbidden. Okay. So if you're feeling rejected by a situation or an energy, there's a reason for that. You're being protected from it. So if you're feeling guided to get out of a certain situation, away from, all right, out of a certain conflicting energy here, there's a reason for that. I wouldn't be too surprised if this has something to do with Saturn retrograde. I do see Pisces here. But then again, Neptune's also retrograding in Pisces. Okay. All right, so this is definitely some changes for the greater good here. Saturn's all about karma and balance and just taking charge of situations. It's also about this obedience card too. So, all right, that's interesting. One more. 18 and 9, 48, 12, and 3. Obedience is all about following the rules. So this may have a lot to do with, there's a lot of rules, and I do see this contracts in the court and stuff, so there may be some things you need to kind of follow the fine print on, okay? 43, understanding, okay? There might be a specific path out. Okay. But also understanding everyone else's needs in the situation as well. There's probably a contract for that purpose, right? Just to make sure that there's time for everything. Time for a transition, especially with that shape-shifting energy. But you'll know when that is. You know, it'll feel right, right? I'm just looking at, you know, here's this werewolf dominant by the moon, and the moon rules your intuition. So instead of, you know, following ego about it, you need to kind of like tap into your intuition, and you would just kind of know. Your natural psychic ability will kick in. All right. All right, we have Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader, 20. Sort of taking charge of a situation. Also, the Lion is all about that strength energy as well. You're going to need to have your solar plexus on point, okay? Courage. Alice in a Sea of Tears, 11. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned, okay? This is actually something that's good for you. Okay, in the sense that you're being ushered out of a situation that's kind of meh, and into a situation that's like, ah. And even though what was meh, was good for when it was, you know. It's definitely not in alignment with your highest and greatest, most loving good. And your spirit is guiding you towards like serious awakening, serious divinity here, okay? All right, let's get you some final guidance here from the Samhain Oracle. New deck. Stick you there for right now. For Capricorn spirit, final guidance. I love it. The earth signs have really gotten some really awesome reads today. For this whole week, tells me there's a lot of good energy coming your way. Awakenings. You have Spider 37, breaks down to a 10, and endings leading to new beginnings in the reverse here. What a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. Okay, what is it in reverse? Okay. All right. Mystery and growth. Oh, here you go. All right. You have pulled this card in reverse because there are gifts that you have left untapped. That could be the gifts. This could be spiritual upgrades, tapping into your clairs, really getting a sense of what you really can do, okay? How you can lead. This is maybe a sense of a lesson in self-worth too. I mean, knowing who you actually are, where you come from, not just this lifetime, but all the damn lifetimes, okay? Each person has many gifts. Some are small gifts and others are enormous gifts that can change the world. We all have some of both. You have such gifts waiting to be explored, especially creative. Creativity does not have to mean painting or sculpture. There are several ways to be creative. You are being called to discover these things now. Trust yourself and follow the signs to discovering your creative talents. I just heard free drawing. Go look it up, okay? It's like free writing, right? But you're channeling through that medium, okay? All right. Okay, Spirit wants me to pull a sign and sing for you. Okay. There it is. Just one, though, before we close out. That is awesome. That's an amazing birthright gift, is to be able to channel in that kind of way. You know, whatever messages of the divine messages you're getting, you can channel it on paper somehow. Now, most people think of, you know, free writing, but drawing might be it too. But it could be free writing. There's a lot of methods. Scrying is not limited to one type of thing or another. Don't let anyone ever tell you that. I know they marketed a lot of these things as parlor games back in the day, and it screwed everything up. But they're actually tools, okay? It's like a little kid running around with a plastic hammer, calling it a real hammer, right? No. That's what I think of when people like play around with the Ouija board and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? You have no idea what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it. Knock it off. I know they market it as a game and blah, blah, blah. And I know a lot of our decks are through the US game systems. But these are tools, you know? Oh, I just imagined a spiritual Home Depot. No, that's too much. Who knows, maybe that could be part of this business idea. This collaborate, whatever you're moving towards, right? This contract, right? I don't know, just because I said it. All right, one card, please. Where we head out, Capricorn. Sign and sync. All right. The sevens will pop up for you, but it's usually the energy around you is in the shadow side, okay? Meaning greed, poverty mindset, feeling alone, feeling broke. It is a signification to return to the light side, do some inner childhood healing, and go within, okay? You might have to like do a meditation to connect with your inner child, figure out what's wound. Could have something to do with abandonment. Okay. Yeah, definitely feeling cast out, not worthy enough, maybe following too many rules or something, that of maybe being stuck in a paradigm or a matrix. I'm just thinking all the blockiness over there. Okay. All right, there you go. Stay tuned. There might be more bits and pieces, but for right now, heal that. You do have some healing to do. So just pay attention, okay? I mean, there's so much to unpack here. Balance. Balance is key, okay? There you go. Have a good one. Bye.